My official title for this event, I think, is Artistic Advisor, but I prefer to think of myself as a sort of facilitator, an enabler, and I've also had the privilege of being present within the workshops, and I'm going to be writing about that a little bit. So I have lots of functions and one title, which is probably not quite appropriate. I think this has been quite a special opportunity for the dancers, the participants, because they've come together with people from different trainings, different backgrounds, different nationalities, different cultures, different traditions, but they've all been working together in the studio with a similar purpose, a single focus and intent. They've been exposed to new working processes, they've been challenged, they've had to take risks, they've had to put themselves on the line, and I think that out of these communal experiences and also these durational experiences, if they did that for one day, they could perhaps not engage, they could just do it and go, but actually over the course of a week you have to engage, and they'll have found new relationships, new networks, new ways of being, new relationships with other dancers, new relationships with themselves even, which will endure in their career. So I think it's a really special, focused, intensive opportunity, and the results will show perhaps years down the line. I think what I always loved about dance were two things. I loved to move. I moved from when I was very little, and it's always a great pleasure for me to move, to be physical, but I also loved the ability of dance to communicate and to connect different people and to connect on a different level, not a verbal level, but on perhaps an emotional level, on a physical level, on an intellectual level. And so, yeah, I continue to love dance for its potential to connect people that don't have a language in common, because actually we do all have a language in common, and that's our physicality. There are many definitions of creativity. Everybody has a different way of thinking about it. For me, creativity can be interpreted as the ability to take knowledge, to take facts, to take things that exist and to combine them in a new way to solve problems or to come to new perspectives. So I think creativity is not always about thinking of something completely new. It can mean that, but it can also mean using knowledge in a new way. And I think we're creative, and we need to be creative at all moments of our life. In fact, when we live our lives, we are always improvising, because we never know who we're going to meet, what we're going to bump into, what are our circumstances going to be, who will be there for us, who won't be there for us, will we succeed, will we not. So we always have to respond creatively to whatever we meet along our path. So I think creativity is not the big light bulb moment, it's not flowers and singing and la la la, it's actually meeting life's challenges with optimism, with pragmatism, and with a kind of equanimity.